Hi friends, this is DaintyTank. Thank you for joining me again. This is Friday Games in 2064. Read only memories. This time I think it's part 8. I think last time I said part 8 is not. This part is 8. It's a long series, mainly because I break it down into smaller chunks. Smaller chunks of like 30 to 45 minutes, but like, it's got a good story to tell. Also, poke the Totoro for the other ones. I've got a whole playlist. You can check it out. It's fun. It's non-binary. It's, progressive. It's got a lot of transcoding. It's a lot of fun. And I hope that you are enjoying it. Woo! My recording cut out. Ah. Oh well. Hey. Boop, 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 boop. Let's cheese it. Oh yeah. I had made it literally snow. Menu? No. Saves. I hope this is the right. Yeah, so I'm supposed to go to Stardust now. Because we got the data cache. Go! Yeah, we got the data cache last time from some punks who were part of the Human Revolution. I think it was Starfucker and another dude. So we're gonna go in. Touch.
Welcome to Stardust.
Well, thank you.
There's Majid. We should leave this data cache with him first, like TOMCAT asked.
Yep. Hey.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Smile. Here, TOMCAT asked me to drop this off with you.
Oh, right. TOMCAT asked me to take that off your hands and pass it on to them later. Thanks for getting it to me.
Awesome. Data cache.
I won't pester you about what it is.
Thanks.
I know things are always very hush-hush with TOMCAT.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, they kind of broke us into the public works sector and used all of the traffic controls there.
I'll make sure they get it later today.
Sweet. I noticed that they are using they, them on this one. So I didn't notice that with earlier, and so I think I said she, her, but now I know. They, them for TOMCAT.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah. Whoop. Alright, so we gotta talk to a Jess. Hopefully we can still get in. Hi.
You again? Alright, I'll let you in. But you better stay out of trouble.
You're welcome. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. Bad about this. I put up a timer so that way I don't sit here and blabber at you for, an hour and not realizing it. Because that's what I've done before. I don't know if you know. Probably. Because you are a smart cookie. Like, oatmeal raisin.
Hey, I heard from my friends down the street that the protesters are gone.
Oh.
Must have been you, huh?
Yeah. Also, you're much nicer.
Alright then. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and return the favor. TOMCAT said that if you got to an old abandoned access node, you might be able to find out what happened to Hayden.
Access node.
I called up a buddy who's on night shift for Parallax tonight.
Ooh.
He can buzz you in. But if anything happens, you broke in.
Okay. As you wish.
This puts us at about even. Don't think about drawing any more debits for a while.
Debits. Not debts? I guess it is debts because there's the IT. I between the B and the T, so it's debits. Yeah.
Good luck. Keep me out of your shit.
You're welcome. Alright. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, you.
I kind of feel like dancing now. Want to join me?
Kinda. But shoot. Okay. Let's do this. Actually, save real quick before we do anything else. Save. Yeah? DaintyTank. Done. Okay. We gotta leave. We gotta leave. Yeah, that's it. Then map. Whoop. Whew. Sorry, I have to have my bean juice in the morning. Dog patch. Well, that's... Oh, goodness. Look at that. Oh. All of the, like, mouths there. Oh. Oh. 12/21/2064. Dog patch.
This is the place
Oh, it's
TOMCAT
graffiti.
said we should head to.
Shush. Okay.
Unassuming and quiet.
Uh-huh.
I'll be honest, I don't think I would be in this section of the city without Jess giving us the all clear.
I mean, point.
The crime statistics are quite alarming, so let us get done with our errand here and move on to safer ground.
Don't be worried about getting mugged. Let's hope she sticks to her half of the bargain. Good to see your self-preservation routines running overtime. Don't be worried about getting mugged.
I can't help it. Stealing a ROM is considered petty theft, and I'd really rather not be taken by some miscreants out to pawn me for a minor amount of credits.
Oh.
Our hypothetical kidnapper wouldn't even be punished worse than a slap on the wrist if it were a first offense.
Oh.
Though, I suppose I shouldn't get too worked up about the legal system not accounting for machine sapience. I am the first.
Facts.
That I know of, anyway.
Ominous. Okay. What is this street art?
You know, right after we found Hayden's apartment in such disarray, I started looking into graffiti and street art more thoroughly.
Hmm?
I have never much considered doing any of it myself, but it seems like an interesting avenue to pursue once I move beyond abstract expressionism.
Oh.
The simpler tags, visual shoutings of identity and existence,
Mm-hmm.
they exhibit a feeling I can sympathize with, but it's these larger pieces, riots of color and chaos, that really interest me.
Oh.
Petty vandalism is beneath me, but there are other avenues for the practice.
Mm-hmm.
For example, did you know that Los Angeles in the mid-2030s legalized the tagging of mural-style street art on any building without requiring permission from the owner or city?
Ooh.
It was chaos of the highest degree for a while, but now the place is truly remarkable.
Mm-hmm. I bet. I mean, it's
Perhaps
basically
I
free
will
art.
visit once this is all done with.
That'd be cool. That graffiti is actually the symbol of gonzo journalism. Oh, I'm very interested. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's boring. What's gonzo journalism?
Ah, I hadn't even noticed. Do you have much experience with gonzo journalism yourself? Reporting after or during direct participation?
No idea what gonzo
If you do
journalism
end
is.
up writing on this experience, whatever you produce would be the very definition of it. You're too close to be objective now, and you're a key subject in this event.
Gotcha. Not being able to separate oneself. Got it.
It doesn't seem to be your usual style, but you couldn't go another route at this point, and you're in the clear as you didn't instigate the situation. I've never had much interest in the practice, but spending so much time around you has taught me to look at events in a different light. Perhaps only because I can verify your personal experiences as fact.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm rambling again, aren't I? And we're on a schedule. I don't even want to think about this.
Oh.
What if we don't find Hayden?
Oh.
What if we do?
Oh.
My memory processors are shot from the stress of the past day. It's already taken a toll on me. But never mind. Let's find that access node.
Yeah.
Let's find Hayden.
Yeah. There we go. There's my cute smile. Apartment door. Access node. Use.
Parallax lock, AN-19 security.
Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
This is Parallax Technician 329B here for routine inspection. 23, 12, 49, 10! We're, friends of Jess? We're friends of Jess.
I was wondering when you'd get there.
There we go.
You're at the access node on Cesar Chavez in Indiana, right?
Sure.
That's right.
Good. Be quick. Don't touch anything. Got it?
I mean, besides the access node, but...
This conversation never happened. And you're on your own if you get caught out there.
Okay.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thanks.
This is it. Let's go inside, and I'll call TOMCAT. This place doesn't look like it's had any maintenance in years.
Cool.
I hope the systems are still functional.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot you can't see in darkness.
No.
Maybe that switch over there adjusts the lighting.
Oh, you mean, like, a light switch? Whoa. Cool.
Oh, TOMCAT is pinging us.
Ooh.
Forwarding video and audio.
Does it show up on your face or something? Like, how does this show?
Howdy! Y'all at the access node?
Y'all are.
I'm set to slice in once Turing makes physical access.
Slice in.
Of course, TOMCAT. Just walk me through how to connect myself, and I'll give you the necessary system permissions to use me as an interface.
Okay, now, giggity. Walk me through how to connect to myself, and I'll give you the necessary system permissions to use me as an interface. Sorry.
Just patch yourself into the links terminal down there, and I should be able to get started.
I have the mind of like a 13-year-old boy. I swear.
Connecting wirelessly to it now.
That was a happy little trip.
Permissions granted.
Oh.
Please be careful in there.
Oh. Oh.
Don't worry, doll. I'm an old hand at this. You won't notice a thing.
Sorry, it's getting worse.
1 sec.
Ooh.
Oh, shoot. Y'all have a bit more to do before I can get the info we need.
Okay.
This system's still running on old cassettes, and the recall slot is empty. Can't call up Hayden's info file without it.
Okay.
There should be a cassette on the opposite side of the wall we can overwrite with the recall program.
Okay.
Pretty sure all that one was used for was phone monitoring. You know, from back when phone networks were separate from data networks.
Oh, yeah. Landline. Now it's actually all VoIP. But, you know, everybody knows Zoom right now.
I swear, y'all, I just turned 22. Anyways, we need to move that cassette across the room to access the records.
Okay.
Figure out how to do that and hit me back up when you've done it.
Can't you just stay on the phone? Dirty tangled wires. Where are the standards? Cassette row. That would fix things quick. Utility arm. Robotic arm used to move data cassettes around the node. Oh. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing that's how give you access to some of the node systems. Modern versions of cassettes are like the 10th of the size. These aren't the cassettes you need, so don't touch. You have no idea what tampering with them could ruin. Okay, so use this. Logging into link server Z77.gamma. Welcome to links. Ooh. Access security authentication. Okay. Operate. Oh, the transfer arm. Okay. Retract arm. Turn arm? Left? Oh! Well, okay, I'm down there now. No. Okay. Turn arm. Move. Ooh. Is that what I need?
Nice job!
Okay.
I'm gonna put some more pressure on them to move the data now, and we'll see if we can't slurp it right out of this network trunk.
Network trunk.
You would have thought that someone would have noticed and decommissioned this access node when the neighborhood went to hell, but
Yeah, but
this mouse is happy to play while the cat is away.
says TOMCAT. Thank you. But, like, honestly, since it's just legacy infrastructure, anything that's a network system with a legacy infrastructure never really tries to decommission anything. There is still a coaxial cable network that runs under Georgia Tech that was laid back in the, like, 30s, 40s. And it's still there and used. Like, that, it just doesn't go away. Why is this place usable for us anyway? Why would they move the data? Why is this place usable for us anyway?
Way back when I was a youngin', when I first hacked into Parallax's network,
Ooh.
I mostly did it to make a point, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it.
They were just about to launch the meshnet system, and I wanted to show the whole darned world that their security had more holes in it than Swiss cheese.
Ah.
Of course, I wasn't too shy about poking in a few more holes of my own devising while I was there. After putting in some more tricky software backdoors, I went ahead and deleted this access node off the maintenance schedule. Then, I reassigned the guy who was supposed to keep an eye on it to a different location. They were in the process of buying up a whole gaggle of these nodes in preparation to set up a private network for themselves. All just to use for the meshnet launch. Maybe a little too confident of them. Most of the software holes have been patched out as they've upgraded their network, but this whole place is just as forgotten as I left it.
Nice. We're using all of your, like, sneaky tech. Why would they move the data?
I've been targeting one of their data centers with a botnet-driven DDoS attack, hitting every port into its network that I can find.
Ooh, that's hard. Okay, so botnets, we're going to talk about this for a second, because that's fun. Botnets is basically where you have, your one computer sends a worm or Trojan, or it depends on what you want, generally a worm, that goes in and, basically takes over some of the processes of other people's systems. And so, it basically lies in the wait until called from the central node. Basically, that node calls and says, hey, my network, all these network of just infected computers, go, hey, what do you need? And then it's a DDoS attack. It's a distributed denial of service attack. And it's basically like, there's a queue for people wanting to get onto the bus, right? Suddenly there's a whole parade of people who try to force themselves onto the bus at the same time. That's what happens, is the botnet keeps hitting this server section, this one entryway, or, all of their different ports are entryways. So all of these different doors to this building all at once and hitting with so many people that it just brings down and shuts down the service because it cannot handle capacity. And that's what that means. Much like when, Trump, the Trump administration decided to say that they were going to close down airports over a video, and then did not think, well, not close down airports, but stop flights back for international travelers, and then thus created a crush of people trying to get into America before the borders closed, and creating that almost denial of service attack to the security that was in place for all of the airlines. So, not to get off topic there, but that's essentially, if you want to think about a real world example, what it looks like.
Ain't likely to do much, but toss in a few attempts to crack the firewall and their VIs are shitting bricks. It's standard procedure for them to move their sensitive data to a different data center in case the attacker actually gets in.
Ooh.
Make enough noise and it'll scare them enough into taking some defensive action, which is where we want them.
Nice.
The files are more vulnerable in transit.
Yeah, that's technically true. Yeah, so if you're moving things in transit, there's secure FTPs, file transfer protocols, but there's also, different layers. So there's actually, layers to the internet security pass through. And so just think about it as different, layers of wiring. If you've heard of SSL, that's socket layer security. And that has been breached fully. So then they moved it one layer down to transport layer security, TLS. Right now it's only TLS 1.2 that's secure. They've got 1.3 that's supposed to roll out. Not to get nerdy again.
Now you'll just hold tight. I'll be done with this lickety-split.
Lickety-split.
Surveillance camera footage.
Oh? Oh, that's a face.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, Turing.
Oh, Turing.
I'm so sorry.
No.
What is it, Tomcat? What did you find?
He's gone, Turing.
Oh.
Of course he's gone, Tomcat. That's why we're here.
Oh, my Turing, no.
Shit. I mean, he's gone, Turing. Hayden is dead.
Oh.
Well, that obviously isn't right, Tomcat. Why would they kill him? Can you send me the relevant files? You must have missed something.
I don't think you should see it, but if you're sure.
Oh.
Parallax had security cam footage from the hallway outside Hayden's apartment encrypted on their network. Just a short clip. It looks like Hayden started to struggle with a couple of big dudes when they broke through the door and one of them shot him.
Oh.
I also found some chatter about it on some darknet channels. It wasn't a kidnapping. Somebody went there to murder him.
Oh.
I'm so damn sorry.
Turing. Oh no.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Tomcat. I think I'll walk back to the apartment.
Yeah.
I need some time to run some calculations about this new scenario.
Oh.
If you'll excuse me.
Should you follow them?
I'd need some time to myself too. Turing will be okay. I'll catch up later. I'd need some time to myself too.
If you say so. I'm gonna keep digging through this data until they kick me out of the system. I'll try to find some kind of lead on why this whole thing started in the first place. Maybe I can find something out about who killed Hayden and why Parallax has a copy of the footage.
Yeah.
It ain't much of a silver lining, but we have the answer on Hayden's fate.
Yeah. And we also have security footage.
Maybe it's time to call it quits. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, TOMCAT. Save frequently. That was sad. That was so sad. Oh. But hey, with that we made chapter 3, which is good. Still the same day though.
Oh, you're back.
How are you doing, Turing? What do you want now? No. How are you doing?
You know, Hayden was a brilliant programmer, far ahead of his time. I am a machine, and intrinsically, I do not have all the glands and visceral chemical reactions that make humans so emotional and brilliant. But his code is a flawless replication of that, inside my own personality algorithms. I don't think I've ever felt this anger.
Yeah?
It fouls my processors and fills my RAM with frustrating, half-finished plans of revenge.
Oh.
My motherboard burns in my casing from how little I can rest. I'm in pain, and I can't make it go away.
No, you can't.
Ugh.
Oh.
I do not like the thoughts I'm having about the people who did this to him.
Yeah? Can you turn them off?
I could. I can disable those modules.
But do you want to?
But if I turn off every emotion I don't want to feel, what does that make me? Would I still be me?
Oh.
If I were human, turning off my emotions would be seen as extremely unhealthy.
Is that right? Oh. Oops.
There is a wealth of information on the meshnet about human psychology. I just don't know how much of it applies to myself. Either way, Hayden deserves my grief.
Oh.
It is my way of honoring him. It may be the only way I can. I offer it freely.
Oh.
Did you see the jade plant?
No, it's kind of behind you.
It's doing well, despite the hardships it has gone through. There is a lesson there.
There is a lesson there.
I don't know that I can listen to it right now, but I'll try.
Oh.
Will you keep helping me? I need you. To find the bastards who killed my progenitor.
Progenitor?
I need to finish this. I don't know what I'll do afterwards, but I need to see this through.
We'll bring them to justice, Turing. We'll make them pay. We'll find them and the truth, Turing. We're not we probably aren't going to be able to bring them to justice. But we'll find them and the truth.
What does the truth mean anymore? What does it matter? Will finding the truth bring back Hayden? Will it fix the pain they've left me in? But I guess you're right. Knowing the whys and wherefores will bring closure to this. I could use a measure of closure. I think for now we should keep knowledge of Hayden's death between you, TOMCAT, and I.
Yeah.
It may give us an edge if the people we seek don't know how much we've already discovered. We'll talk after you've had some time to rest.
Okay.
You likely need sleep, and I need some time to...
Yeah.
I need some time.
You do. Aww. Okay. Oh. 12/22/2064.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I trust you slept well.
Sure. How about you? I'm fine. What's the plan for today? Huh?
I had ample time to recharge my internal batteries.
Good. That's not what I meant.
It is upsetting that Hayden is... gone. But life for the rest of us goes on, yes?
That's a
We
turnaround.
still have a mystery to unravel, and I will waste no further processing time over something I cannot reverse.
True.
There is no point. Now that we are both refreshed, I feel it wouldn't hurt to recap our progress and determine if any changes should be made based on our successes and failures. Let's talk about how things are going so far.
Okay.
Since your journalistic efforts are a big part of why I originally recruited you, we can start there.
Okay.
So far, I might have expected a more inquisitive nature with those we meet, especially on a strong lead.
Okay.
People will listen to you more than they will me, so it's important to dig deep when possible. You're diligent in your day-to-day work as well, which further grounds my hope in you.
Great.
Let's pick up the pace a little in this regard then,
Okay.
Your strong investigative prowess will prove invaluable. Don't forget that.
Okay.
Beyond journalistic persistence, let's take a look at how we've performed in other responsibilities. Specifically, our choices in overcoming obstacles.
Okay.
Our first major hurdle proved challenging, but we made use of our surroundings and found a creative avenue.
Okay.
Furthermore, I am pleased with your utilization of non-violent methods. Eliminating any excessive risk should allow us to move swiftly. Finally, I was quite impressed by your ability to adapt on the fly, as they say, and perform so well when thrust into a sudden situation.
Is this based on all of the different things that we did?
Lastly, I'd like to discuss how we're getting along with our companions and allies along the way. It's important.
Okay.
While involving the authorities did get us the data cache back, I can't imagine those boys think very highly of us.
That's fine.
Jess is a bit of a harder read, but she did agree to help us out in a big way. As long as her brash nature doesn't tempt you to lash out, I think things will go smoothly.
Okay.
Detective Rivers was good to involve as well, and I can tell you enjoy having a familiar face around.
Nice.
She could prove to be our greatest aid, as long as we make it worth her time. No funny business.
Okay.
TOMCAT seems to genuinely care for our cause, and I have no trouble with letting their expertise guide us. Out of everyone else, they seem to be easiest to get along with, too.
Agreed.
And finally, you and I. I must say, we have worked together better than I ever expected. I hope you feel the same.
Yeah?
I feel confident in our combined ability, and I enjoy your company as well. Please, continue showing me around the city as we continue our search.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we've just about run out of leads.
Yeah?
Perhaps TOMCAT was able to find something of use in Parallax's network while they were inside.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they did. That seems a bit hopeless. Why don't... You don't have any ideas yourself. I'm sure they did.
I hope so, but I feel a little bad for relying on them as much as we do.
Yeah, but that's what we have.
Always going so far for Hayden. They must have been close. Oh, speaking of them, incoming call from TOMCAT.
Oop.
Forwarding video and audio.
Yep.
Morning.
Morning.
Turing, how you been doing, hon?
Aw.
I'm fine, TOMCAT. Thank you for your concern.
Well, okay. Just say the word if I can help out in any way. You hear?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. In fact, I was hoping you might have a lead for us to start working at. Otherwise, we're down to canvassing Hayden's address book and seeing if any of his contacts have an idea about who might have had a desire to target him.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just fishing in the dark.
Yep.
Well, I pulled a fair amount of data from the Parallax servers before they managed to kick me out, but it'll take me a while to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it's unrelated. TPS reports, maintenance logs, juicy meat for other corporations, but about as useful as dirt to us.
Gotcha.
It'll take me a while to decrypt all of Hayden's files, but maybe we'll find something there.
Okay.
So, no, I don't have as much as a whiff of a trail on who's behind this.
Mm.
Though, I recently got a strange request from a friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend?
Someone's been messing with the articles of a news organization named Augmented Eye. It seems like the network security head there's asking around for cybercrackers to help figure out how their reports are getting changed.
Oh.
The original files on their servers are untouched. In their system, everything looks peachy keen.
Yeah.
But when you view the site from the outside of the network, things are changed up.
Weird.
A word here, phrase there. It's subtle, but often has a big impact on the article's tone.
Whoa.
Someone with deep access to Parallax's meshnet is changing what's being shown.
Oh.
I ain't sure if it's related, but maybe y'all can head down to the main KCOB offices and try talking to the gal that runs Augmented Eye. Her name is Zen.
Zen.
I ain't got the time or the desire to stick my nose that far out for a stranger, but it seems like your kind of deal.
Yeah, it does.
It does seem to be a bit of a stretch. But if we have to wait for you to work on the data we've collected anyway...
We'd be happy to look into it.
Alright. I'll pass the word along that you'll be in sometime today to stick your noses in.
Okay.
And I'll send y'all word as soon as I get anything worth hunting down.
Sounds good. We'll be nose deep. That actually sounds
Excellent.
worse.
Thank you, TOMCAT. We are grateful for your continued assistance.
No problem, Turing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Maybe you should take a little more time. You've been through some shit in the past few days.
Yeah.
I said I was fine. Thank you for your concern, but I am fine.
Sounds not fine.
I have already handled the reality of Hayden's death. It's time to move on with the investigation.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. I'm just worried.
Fair.
So, I'm here if you need anything.
Thank you, TOMCAT.
Understood. I apologize for my tone, TOMCAT. We'll be in touch.
Yeah.
Alright. Later, Turing.
Okay, we have a lead.
Yep.
However tenuous. I've highlighted the COS IO Corp office building on your map.
Cool.
Also, while we were talking to Tomcat, I received an email from Dr. Fairlight.
Oh? Did he have to buy Ramona's...
Displaying.
Oh, the face. Gmail.
Greetings.
DaintyTank.
I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatment and would not call myself presentable for a video call.
Okay.
Still, I wanted to inform you of an idea I had while looking into our mutual acquaintance's disappearance. I haven't had any luck with my contacts inside Parallax, but I was reminded of an old friend by the name of Melody Flores, who may know more about the nature of Hayden's research. She's the owner of Flower Cybernetics, and Hayden has been known to work closely with them on projects involving the intersection of Parallax's systems and the implants that Flower designs.
Okay.
Melody and I are no longer on speaking terms, so I'm afraid I can't introduce you.
Okay.
But perhaps the intrigue of Hayden's little robot will get you entry into her home. I hope this lead serves you well. If you need anything else from me, I will be in and out of the hospital room where we met for the next few days. I will send word if I have any other insights or discoveries.
Thanks. And also,
Yours, Dr. Yannick Fairlight.
thanks for also paying for Ramona's weather robot.
Interesting. I had no knowledge of Hayden ever working with Flower Cybernetics, but now I'm starting to understand just how little I really knew about his research. Maybe this Melody can reveal more about the purposes of my construction.
Maybe.
Hayden must have kept my development secret for a reason. Hopefully we can talk our way in. I have highlighted Melody's home on your map.
Nice.
Okay, we can now either follow Tomcat's lead to KCOB or Fairlight's lead to Melody's home.
Okay.
Up to you where to go first.
Okay.
Tomcat's led us in the right direction so far, but Fairlight has resources and his tip might end up being more relevant. It depends on what you want our focus to be on in terms of tracking Hayden's trail. Should we follow the media or the tech? It's fitting. They're the two factors that make Neo-SF so unique and wonderful. If we explore them both to the fullest, there's no way we won't be closer to the answer.
Okay. Alright. Well, with that, we're going to stop here for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Also, subscribe to hang out with more Turing time. This was a hard-hitting episode, and obviously Turing has a lot of feelings, and it makes sense. We all kind of have feelings going on right now. So, I love you all. Stay safe. Be awesome. Come back. I'm doing gay games all of June, and I'm always here for more gay. I'll see you later. Bye!